Hello, hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good, good, good. Feeling good. I may have to just pop out at some point during this call just to let my roommate in. They've forgotten their keys, so I have to bell them in. But I'll only be about 30 seconds if that's okay.
Why? What? In what universe would that not be okay?
Just thought I'd let you know.
Yeah, for sure. Like, the heads up is appreciated, but yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. People like, what if you like people have to use the washroom sometimes? It is what it is. So you versus Frenzy, one of those like top 100 players, I believe. Like, I think was he top 50? I don't remember if he was top 50,
I
but I
think
know.
he was 50 at one point. I think he was around the 70s this year.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I had him pegged around like the 60 spot, so I guess my brain averaged them. That either way, phenomenal player for sure. What are your thoughts going like when you before we dive in? You said that what did you tell me in the chat? Give me a second. So you said that you were not sure. Yeah, you were always the one making the decisions. And it was the onus was on you to commit. Now, on some level, there is some truth to that at a high level perspective. Like Falco ultimately does have the full screen, like the ability to like gain advantage from full screen. He can hit the opponent basically from anywhere because he has infinite range. So in some capacity that is true, but I'm just curious if I get the feeling that you're it's more than that. It's more than just Marth has to be the aggressor. It's like more to do with the actual like fight situations we create throughout the game. Is that right?
Yeah. Definitely think that a lot of the times when I could have forced him to overcommit and forced him to not overcommit, but forced him to take the risky mix-up, he either knew he didn't need to do that because I would either let him get away with not doing it, or I would do it for him.
Right. Okay, cool. So he's basically. Do you think that some of that's aura, or like just top player aura, or what are your thoughts?
I think a little bit of it, yeah, but I played Frenzy a couple times before in tournament. I think this is like my third or fourth time playing him, so I'm kind of used to like playing against like someone who's I'm getting used to playing against someone as good as him, but I'm nowhere near kind of being able to beat him or being able to make it like a very close set.
Gotcha. All right, let's dive in. You can see my screen, of course, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So I like this. Everything here is interesting. So this is like that's some hesitation. So what happened here? Would you say?
Definitely just misinput on the up air. Well, just really late on the up air. I think for some reason I was trying to read roll towards me rather than roll away. But again, like I could just react to this most of the time. And I think I realized I had reacted late, and that's why I didn't go for the up air.
Let's say okay, got it. So this is a reaction thing. So let's say this happened. Let's say this happens again though. Like, would you say that you're aware? At what point would you say that you're aware that like you've like missed the reaction?
Can you just go back to the beginning of this? Probably like once I start to see like him standing up.
So like here.
About here, yeah.
So what could we do instead? Like, how can we make this situation work for us?
We can probably realize we've reacted late with the up air and do like waveland on grab.
We could. Well, so like let's talk about like let's look at what he does. So let's look at what he does and like talk about how that what might happen. So we're gonna double jump. Waveland here, and then turn around grab.
Yeah.
Okay. So the one thing I like certain things about that play a lot. The things that I like about that play is that we have the edge of the platform right here, so we're gonna be able to use our teeter cancel to like get rid of the wave to like make the to like basically like our waveland is going to have absolutely no end lag because we're gonna just teeter cancel over here. So that's like wonderful. That's actually really good. Things I don't like about that play. Feels like he can probably see, like he looks like he can probably see us coming up with the double jump, and I'm concerned that at that point he's going to just back off. Like I feel like wave dashing back for him is like a pretty fair response because he's clear, or like full hopping or something and just getting away from us because I feel like he's obviously like waiting for something because of how he's angling his shield. Do you see what I mean? Like, he was prepping for shield drop from the looks of it. And I feel like shield drop would be a real problem here for us.
Yes.
Because he's also, like... Because, like, he held it down for the up tilt, but then he moves it. So he's clearly aware of the defense right now. So... I don't think that Wayline Grab is wrong or anything, but I do notice it's a pretty big commitment. I'm wondering if there's any less committal options that are worth looking at. Maybe something involving like just something we can do that to pressure him, but that doesn't necessarily like cost us so much.
Probably now while fading into center, maybe.
Could we just still do the up air?
Yeah, we probably could still just do the up air here. If I feel unconfident in it, I can still fade that back into center.
Yeah, because like the way I'm looking at this is that like if we do the up air as low on his shield as possible, right? It works out that we are even, I think, in terms of frames. Like it does 7 stun, 7 L cancel. So like if we land the next frame, then yeah, it would work out that way. So even with shield drop here, he's not threatening us. We can just dash out of the way every time.
Yeah.
So, and like him whittling, I'd say that whittling Falco's shield is also a pretty useful thing in this kind of position. Because it means that him staying up there is now a liability. Because if his shield is say, yay big, oh, it's over here. There we go. So if his shield is suddenly this big, instead of this big, then, like, we're way more able to get pokes on him.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I would say that, like, we still want to do the up air here, but it's just, like, up air close to landing. And then, like, landing, and then I'd say, do you think there's ever a reality where we don't, like, dash inwards here after this up air?
No, I think that most of his options, like out of shield and off of platform, is either to fully reset the situation. Like he could full hop side B to top platform, or he could shield drop there, or he could waveland back, like you said. The only thing I think he does where it's a massive hard call out is wave dash forward, jump off of the platform, and try to dare me dash into the center. But I think that's the highest committal option he has.
Yeah, and we might not necessarily go all the way to center here either. Like, we might just go to here.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't want to go far away from him. Again, his shield just got smaller and we're safe. I want to stay close to him and pressure him. Like, I would not go any further than this. And the reason why I wouldn't go any further than this is because I want to have the ability to, like if I dash this way and I get close to the line, then I want to have the ability to come back this way in case he like tries to run off with a down air or something, or jump off with a down air. Like it kind of like stays behind the trajectories he has coming off the platform. Like that's really what this is. So the other thing here is if Marth is like in this general area, like if Marth is in this general space underneath Falco, what the hell does Falco do to him?
Don't really have many super big reversal options.
I don't even think he has offensive options. Like, the hell does he do? Like, what? He's gonna down air you? Like, he's gonna down air you when you're in like a position where you threaten with fair and up tilt? Like, okay, go ahead. Like, knock yourself out. Like, the other thing here is that like he's at a decent percent. You've done a good job of putting percent on him. So like we're basically in a mid game position now because we have more of our knockdowns and stuff online. So if we hitting like a nair through on his foot into like a tipper is probably just gonna delete him here. So yeah, no, you're in a great spot. Like this is exactly what I'm talking about. The thing is that like this is the right idea because that you kind of like this was beautiful. The only issue I have is you're so close.
Yeah.
How did you fast fall this? Did you like fast fall it in place? Oh no, this was angled. Okay, good. Yeah, you have to get out of the way of this. Trying to like this contesting with up tilt can work, but like it's so you have to be further back. So that's just a recognition thing. Your spacing was really good there though. Like I like what I'm seeing so far. Good, keeping close. Interesting. So he was in the corner. You took the corner from him when he attacked into it, and then he blocked. And then you're backing off. Why are we backing off here?
I think the main thing is that one of them, like the main aspects of my game plan around Falco is just power shield as much as possible, and I like to have the space for that so I can react. But if I don't back off, he's just kind of not incentivized to laser because I can just snipe the laser with a nair, with a fair. So, like, in my head, I'm like, right, I need my space to power shield. When, in reality, I want to be in a space where he is actually scared to laser.
Agreed. Like, this is... Yeah, you've like... What surprised me about this is you've achieved the... one of the spacing goal. Like, you're very close to one of the main spacing goals I would have versus Falco, which is to be about here. Like, if you're facing Falco and Falco is facing you, and you're going to be blue from here on out because I realized he's player 1 and I put red for you on the last one, but that's okay. That's my beat. So assuming you're both facing each other, and this is him, and we're going to give him a beak. This is a terrible bird, whatever. And this is you, and you have a sword. This, to me, is like the kind of spacing we want versus Falco. What are your thoughts on that? Like, if you're here and he's here, what are your thoughts on that?
I really like the spacing. I think that this is great because I have the... If I nair in place, it's going to snipe him if he stays in place. If I drift back, I don't... I can catch forward, moving forward nair, moving forward, down air. And then if I just do it in place or drift back, he's going to move back, and in this specific position, he's just going to give up more space.
Right. Like, that's, exactly. So, to me, the position that Falco... the position we want versus Falco is about... It's kind of like fighting Luigi, honestly, in that, we have a distance that's about, yay far away, which I think is the one that you want to play for, which is, the power shieldy range. This is, yes. Yeah. So, this makes sense. So, over here, we have... If he tries to fire the gun at us... Basically what happens is the gun, the laser comes at us at whatever height it's coming at us at. We'll just say we'll use low for this. And after he fires it, whether he's or if he jumps forward, he basically finishes around here-ish. So maybe he can shorten it by fast falling or drifting in. There's various little micro things he can do with it to make it smaller or bigger, but that's basically it's from here to here basically that he's working with. So this is kind of just normal defensive spacing. This is normal threat zone stuff. But our goal, we can't really win the match from over here. The goal position is usually what we're trying to do is go from here, and there's other places where one can be. One could sometimes be on the platform. Depending on your character. It could be the top platform. Generally not with Marth, but basically the process of fighting Falco is usually from one of these ones we're trying to get to here.
Okay.
Does this make sense?
Yeah. So it's just finding different ways to get from 1 to 2. Exactly.
Because really, we can't. The thing about power shielding, and maybe you'll disagree. Actually, I'm curious, because you are pretty good. So my position on power shielding is that its main problem is that it doesn't actually beat Falco. Tell Falco to stop lasering.
Yeah, I have thought about this before, where I was I think it works really well against bad Falcos, and I think that worse Falcos, when they play against a Marth who is just power shielding every laser from them, it's super disheartening. But when I'm playing against someone as good as Frenzy, it's okay, well, he's power shielding, but if he's not getting anything crazy off the power shield, if I'm not getting wave dash forward grab or full drift dash attack or full drift forward nair, it doesn't really matter. The power shield itself doesn't matter that much.
Yeah. So what I would even go as far as to say is that when I play Falco against some Marths and Cheeks, I actually kind of want them to be power shielding, because then I kind of can get the do the low laser high laser thing where you just fire the low laser in place, they they reflects back, it comes back, you just jump over you jump over it and fire the high laser, and now it's now what does Marth or Sheik do? They can't jump. They're not allowed to come forward, because if they come forward out of their shield with wave dash, I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna hit them. Like, it's... And if they if they remain in place, I get to just do that whole interaction, but with the luxury of a laser over their head, so there's certain things they can't do. Like, it's actually, like... I'm not saying power shielding is bad. It's ultimately, like, a very useful tool, but it doesn't just, like, straight up beat the character. So I think usually,
Yes.
like, one is, like, it's, like, one, it's some safety from laser and rushdown, and two is, like, lasering risky, and then, like, we have better moves.
Yeah.
We have moves. And, like, I feel like every single character versus Falco on some level fights him this way. Because it's all about, like, going from the one... Like, this is why Jigglypuff's such a hard matchup for him, because she's got so many fucking so many fucking ones. Like, the scope of her one is, like, crazy. That's her strength. It makes it really easy to get to twos when you have so many ways. No! Why'd you dash attack?
It was just probably just panic, try and pick it up.
Always grab.
I just didn't. I could have just grabbed here so easily.
If you know you've dropped it, like, it's also fine to just, like, do a bait or something, like do the quick check. This was really good. I love how you stalked him here. Clean. So far this looks pretty, like, good for you. I'm interested to see where things fall, or if, like, things, like, change. So this would be a stock where that's sort of different. So what happens here? Ah, see, this is the type of thing where that, like, so this is the type of thing where, like, I kind of like it when the Martha's, like, looking for shield stuff, because you see how you wind up, like, because you're probably going for dash, like, the dashing power shield or something.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm going for.
Right, but here's the problem. So if he doesn't shoot the laser, or if, like, you, I think, are expecting this to be a laser, and you're...
Yes, yeah.
Right, so I think, yeah, my big issue with the dash away thing is when I'm doing this matchup, I fire the laser over the shield, so then Martha's, like, left with this position, and Falco's on the ground actionable with a laser over Marth's, with a laser, like, here. So this is, like this is probably very scary. I think that this is a spot where it's important for us to use the platform effectively, or if we do raise this shield, we need to be willing to move forward and go right to the edge. Like, teeter, go right to the edge, and then, like, come back quickly with, like... Because you're going to lose all your lag anyway, right? So knowing that, and, like, knowing what some of our options are, what do you think we could be doing? What do you think we should do here? Like, what do you think the move is?
While I'm in the shield.
Yeah, like, in general, in this kind of spot, like, what do you think the play is? Like, we'll play it back once. Like, what do you think the play is here?
So, once I'm in the shield, like I said, I could wave dash out of shield, like, get the teeter cancel, and then go back with a grab. I could get the teeter cancel and nair maybe not because it's 0%. I could also do, instead of wave dash out of shield to get the teeter cancel, I can jump out of shield and, like, wave land on the platform and try and get back to center. Other than that, I'm not too sure, because I feel like when Marth has his back to characters, it's kind of super limiting with his out of shield options.
I agree. So I think that, like, the big thing for us is we want to create a way to, like, come back into this fight quickly. So of our available options, I think the most effective way to do that is probably to do the teeter cancel thing. Because I feel like going to here with, like, a long wave dash, letting go of the stick, and then just coming back the other way is, like, very, very powerful. The other thing that I like about this is that, like, it also makes sense it also gives us a way to, like, bail out, because we could also easily just, like, dash jump forward, wave dash back, grab edge, or, like, turn light shield, like, that kind of thing. We still have the edge to play as a backup plan.
Yeah.
Because, yeah,
Just a quick question about the teeter cancel. Like, you said wave dash forward to the ledge and then let go of the stick. I want my stick to be neutral at the end of my wave dash to get the teeter cancel, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Like, so, yeah, like, as you approach the edge, just don't hold, like, you want your stick to be, it doesn't technically have to be in neutral, it can be in a few, like, in a few places, but, like, yeah, just neutral's the easiest.
Right.
So how did this happen? So like what? So we're gonna work backwards here, so you can note for implementation. So So right now, we're shielding. We dash shield.
Mm-hmm.
Dash shield, and then like what happened before? Like dash shield. So this is where we are right now, and then before this, what happened? Let's find that out. Because we're gonna do both characters. So you dash shield, and what did he do? You got hit by a laser, and then Falco jumped forward with this up air. So that's what, like, so take, or laser hit. Why do you, have we done this method of like breaking down a play and when we do it before, or is this?
Don't think we have. I think this is our first time doing it.
Okay, that's okay. Why do you think we're doing it this way?
I don't have an answer, to be honest with you.
Okay. Well, have you ever have you ever tried to implement something new right away, and you just aren't, you know how to do it, but you don't do any, like, you don't do it in the situations where you're supposed to do it in when they come up?
Yes.
Okay. So, do you drive?
Yes.
Okay, so when you're going to a new place, which is easier to work with? Somebody just tells you as the, like, you know, somebody tells you as the turn, like, as soon as the turn is coming up, they point to it and go that way. Versus having, you know, the maybe, like, I don't know what people use nowadays, but like some sort of like navigation system tell you like, hey, like, this is your route, like Google Maps or whatever, like being like, this is your route, these are how many lefts you've got, this is roughly how long it'll take, these are major, you know, you're going to be turning roughly around here, which one is easier to work with?
Second one.
Right, so these are kind of like your driving instructions, because there's lots of ways that these sorts of like plays come up, but like, it's important for us to, like, so here, you go for, like, it looks like you're going for a way, like, yeah, you're dashing. It looks like here you went for power shield wave dash. So we can actually make a note of that. So you're doing dash away. Like, dash away. And then Falco laser. No, dash away shield. And then, like, it didn't happen, so Falco lasers. And then you start wave dash, and then laser hit, Falco, short hop, uppers forward, dash away shield. And then, like, so you see how, like, these are all kind of like, so this is where we started, like, somewhere over here. So then we had this happen, then this happened, then this happened, then this, and now this is where we are. Like, this is 6, this is 5. So now we have, like, 7, which is the play that we want to do. Because what you do is, like, because we're going to make a note of what you actually do, which is wave dash towards Falco. Wave dash towards Falco. And what we're going to do is, we're going to change that. We're going to make a note of this, which is wave dash towards ledge.
Okay.
To ledge. Teeter. Because, yeah, this resets your position way faster. And you can see, and I bet you can imagine there's, like, probably a lot of situations like this that probably come up. So now we have a bit of a structure to follow to, like, catch those. Because it's not just, like, we're not looking for this, we're not just looking for this, we're looking for all of this.
Yeah.
Cool, huh?
Yeah, that's such a good way to look at it. That's actually going to be so useful for when I do my own analysis as well.
Oh, you can do... I shouldn't tell you this. Okay, whatever. This one's not going to be public. You can apply this to top players.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just, like, watch...
You can just steal shit from Zane, it's so good!
I can actually now, like, watch, like... Because I feel like when I watch Zane VODs, I'm just like, this guy's, like, doing so much shit that just looks bad, but it's just working. Like, he's doing, like, the instant double fair, and I'm like, now I can actually go back and see what comes before him and be like, well, why is he doing the instant double fair?
Yeah! Like, so here's a spot. So He's clearly he clearly baits your take laser fair. Now, I'm not saying that take laser fair was bad here, but like, what do you think we should be do? What do you think should come out next? Like we took a while with our dash. I'm curious. What are your thoughts on like how come?
Probably just acting late. I could have acted a lot quicker.
You could have.
That's like...
One thought. He's really close to us, isn't he?
Yeah.
What if we just shield?
Yeah, we can just shield, can't we?
Yeah,
because he wants to get out. Like, if he at this spacing, he wants to get out the quickest aerial possible. So if he aerials, it's going to be high on my shield. I don't have to worry about a late aerial on shield.
Well, he actually does do a low one, but it's more about this is more to do with how Falco works as a character. So
okay.
when somebody is this close to you, when does Falco's? So this is some like matchup know-how. When do Falco's attacks generally come out? Do you know the frame date on this?
No, not off the top of my head.
Totally fine. So with the exception of up air's later, all of his aerials come out within 4, 5, and 6, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Like his fair is 6, his nair and bear are 4, and his down air is 5. So, knowing that, if he's this close to us, they all kind of hit in the same area they all kind of hit in similar areas on his body as well. They're kind of like here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then there's back here, which is over here. But like, well, really more like here. Yeah, here. But like, they're all kind of like a blob on the bottom half of his body, with the exception of up air. So what I would say is, power shield, like if you shield on the next frame, or like you'll probably just get a power shield that pushes you out of the range of his shine. Like that makes sense, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, and like because they all come out within nair 4, bear 4, like they all come out like dare 5. Like I don't think he's gonna fare here. I don't think Frenzy is like that. But because they all kind of come out within this like similar like timing window, yeah, I would just consider raising shield here because this gives you so much value to work with. In terms of like blocking him, because if you get put like power shield pushes us back, and like his shine is tiny, so like it's going to be really hard for him to pressure us effectively. Even if he's plus or minus 0, it's going to be really hard for him to pressure us if the ending positions for our characters are like, let me make a square for you. If you're here and he's like here, I feel like, and we're even, I feel like this is awful for him.
Yeah, this looks very similar to the spacing we talked about earlier as well.
Mm-hmm. It's a little closer, but yeah, absolutely. Damn right it is. It's cool, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, what do we got here? Since you know how to do the work backwards, I don't think that one's like that one's just ledge hop double laser and then thing. If you want us to write that down, we can, but I think that it's better for us to get through more of the game.
Nah, it works better for me. Oh, I could have just fared there.
Yeah, well,
I could have.
Oh, honestly, I understand the up B, but like, I think that low key. Yeah, like I'm surprised we didn't spike him.
Yeah, I could also just dare here.
Yeah, like that's the easier one. Okay. I don't want to sound racist, but is that just because is that like a European thing, like because of like?
No, it's definitely a me thing. Yeah.
Okay, because I feel like because I don't know how long you've been playing, but like if someone had been playing through PAL, like I could totally understand that one, like 1000%, because it's like probably the one.
I played slightly through PAL, but I don't think there's any like PAL habit holdovers really.
Right. No, that makes sense.
I just think I overrate the up B over the down air sometimes because they're both gonna kill.
No, sometimes one of them always kills. One of them usually kills. Yeah. Like they're usually and always are very different. Oh hell yeah, let's go. We're cooking. So how did we come back from like this massive deficit? So your narrative shield, always a good place to start. See, like, and that's why this spacing sucks, because like he doesn't like what the fuck does he do? Like he's so dinky and small. Poor Falco. It's so hard. My life is so difficult. All I have is like complete power over neutral at all times. It's not fair. It's so unreasonable. Great tech chase. Holy shit, you made it. Okay, we have to clean up your tech chases on these platforms, dude. Like, come on. Like, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Oh.
So let's talk about, like, because I know you're good at you have the up airs unlocked, but like the thing about these up airs is that I know you're going probably for like the perfect one where he's just barely off the platform and shit. To get like to deny slide off, and that's great. I'm so glad we're aware of this. But there's other ways that we can beat slide off. We don't need to just beat it this way. What are some ways that we can beat slide off that are not this up air?
We can do the up tilt, we can do the F smash, and we can also do the wave land on grab.
We don't have to necessarily wave land. We could nil.
Oh yeah, we can nil here, can't we?
Yeah, like, isn't nil just instant double jump? Like, that's easy. Like, that's doable.
Yeah, it's like, you gotta get the backflip double jump, I'm pretty sure. Well, not the backflip, but the one where Marth kind of like...
Yeah,
I don't know how to explain it, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. I've played this game enough to know. So the other thing I would say here is, what if we faired him?
Yeah?
Because, like, you're jumping... So, like, you've jumped here, but what I am saying is, like, you've stopped your jump here. Like, you stopped your character here, but that doesn't mean you have to go. Like, that doesn't mean your character has to be here. What would happen, you think, if, like, you stopped here, saw, like, and then, like, short hopped in place, but, like, drifted back. Like, if you short hopped, like, back a little bit, because then your fair is hitting him forward. So if he's trying to slide off, where is he DIing?
He is DIing into us.
Yeah, that seems good.
Yeah.
Like, that seems really good. Because then we kill him when he dies.
Yeah.
So, we'll actually do the work. This one I think is trickier than the other one, so let's actually do the work backwards thing for this. So how would you have to do your movement differently after this up throw if we wanted to do that kind of fair here?
After the up throw, can you just go back to when the up throw starts?
Yeah, we'll go to here.
If I've got a read on the roll in, I think I just jump back immediately. If I don't and want to cover as much as possible, I jump in place and then I could just drift in accordance to like what I see. If he takes in place, I think up air is fine there. If he takes away, I have to drift forward and fair. None of this is fast fold, and then if like you said, we drift backwards for the tech to left.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm just curious about this because, like, I'm not sure exactly how this, like, we're just gonna do some, like, a rough approximation. Slight DI towards, so that should be fine. So basically we're here when it happens. Okay. So one thought I had was, like, do you think there's, like, a way that we can, like, turn around like that? Like, turn around like this, and then, like, have him tech roll towards us. Do you think... Oh, wait. No, slight DI towards. And then, where could we have him, like, tech roll? It would be tech in, yeah. Like, do you think there's a way that we can, like, turn around in place like that? Like, you see what I mean, right?
Yeah, like, it's just kind of like either smash turn the opposite way or it's a quick dash. It's a quick dash, like, left and right.
Yeah, because you see what we're getting with this, right? Like,
yeah, this is crazy. This is so much better.
Yeah. Because the other thing I'm thinking here is, like, we might also, like, if we introduce the other text to this, because this seems good for this, but, like, if we introduce the other text, we're also able to cover them. You see what I mean? Like, you know, I'm not gonna hit all the reactions, but, like, yeah, you can totally get them. Yeah, I think that this, like, so. Do you like this? I think could be a movement that, like, would make sense for you to, like, use at this, like, as a starting point, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna do exactly what you did. You're just gonna wait a little bit before doing this, and then use your drift for the fair. So we don't actually have to make a diagram with this. We'll just make a note of, like, jump back, because yeah, this is basically what you're doing. So jump. Wait for tech. wait for tech a bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
And then for this, actually no, we should point to Falco. And then for like tech, roll in, jump, back, fair. And then like short hop reaction point. Well, actually, it's really more like the smash turn, the shield, like smash, like it's really the smash turn shield, or like the shield, no shield to short hop, shield and shield to short hop reaction point, because it's really like both of these things.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're actionable during both of them, so it's all good. That's cool. I like that. Beautiful down tilt. No! What was that?
Yeah, just... I think what I wanted was to go land behind him with the upbeat and read the down smash. So I would get sent to the right side of the stage and have another chance to recovery. But I think that just waiting here and trying to sweet spot and use as many side Bs as possible to stall out would have been better.
Honestly, low-key, I kind of just want to air dodge up and in front of him.
Yeah.
And just, like, get hit across the level and call it a day.
That's much better.
Yeah.
That removes, like, any, like, fuckery with the down smash thing I had no idea of.
Yeah, because, like, the thing is, he just grabbed the edge, too, and, like, okay, this is a bit of a player read, but like he's also top 100, so there's lots of data available on him. So this is not a very ambitious read. I just think that he likes to react. Like he's a hang back and like assess the situation kind of guy. Like that's the vibe I get from him in general. Like there's a lot of crouching in his play. There's lots of like good shield use. I haven't really seen him go for anything bonkers, and it's because he seems very measured. So I would say that, like, air dodge in front of him, like, he's probably not looking to, like, snipe this type of thing that he hasn't seen before. Now, granted, this is, like, a frenzy thing, but, like, I feel like with how dangerous the edge guarding can be in this matchup, like, getting clipped here by the up B can actually just kill you. I don't think it's unreasonable for us to make the call that Falco is going to be more occupied on having coverage that keeps him safe while also representing while representing threat, as opposed to like maximizing threat at the cost of some safety. Yeah, like I think that's like I think that's a fairly reasonable call, especially with him on last stock.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah. You're playing well. I really like what I'm seeing in this first game so far. I think I learned how to play Falco like a week ago. I was playing him. Oh no, what happened here? Okay. So did we just get top layered? We probably just got top layered.
I think we just got top layered here.
Yeah, okay, so we get this, we get put in disadvantage, we're like, okay, so this was, like, everything you're doing makes, like, sense. Like, the shield drop, I think that maybe, so one thing I would consider here is that, like, when your back is to the opponent here, one trick, like, there's one thing that might make sense going forward is to use his, because, like, after, like, this up air is basically safe, we know that. But he has to also get out of the way in order for him to, like... Or not get out of the way, but, like... for him to, like, attack... For him to, like, stop us from hitting us with, like... From hitting him with, like... ledge hop down... Like, sorry, shield drop into down air or shield drop back air or whatever we're doing. He has to kind of, like, wait here a little bit for us to come down. So one thing that I would suggest doing is using that time where he's waiting for our shield drop thing to reorient yourself. How do you think you'd be able to do that?
I have a wave dash forward off a platform, or I can even jump wave land on top platform.
So when I say reorient, I mean I want us to be facing him.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
if we did this?
I mean, yeah, wave dash forward, teeter cancel, and then I can do a quick dash right and then waveland off.
Yeah. You could like, or you could even shield drop into him.
Yeah.
You can go here. You can go here. You can go up here if you want to.
Yeah.
Because like the other thing here is like you're right. You could just like wave dash. Like you could like wave dash. Teeter. Like you could wave dash. Does Marth's double jump go from here to here? I forget.
His full hop does, and his double jump will.
Okay.
Oh, wait, from where I'm standing right now?
From the edge of the platform.
His double jump. Yeah, his double jump will go there.
Okay, cool. So yeah, like you have by wave dashing forward, by like shield drop, double jump, wave landing, or wave dashing, whichever floats your boat. They're both fine. But yeah, you have like all of these like movement pathways that open up. This is like pretty defensive, but like these ones also offer this also offers the place to turn around. Offers spot to face Falco. Falco with teeter, with teeter, and then with teeter, because yeah, you just turn around. Why do you think we might want to potentially like? There's the other thing that we could consider one off of this teeter position, because really like this is where all the magic happens. So if we like go to here, what's a reason is there ever a reason to stay on the platform? Or like stay in this like more vertically oriented zone?
The only thing I can think of is if Falco tries to full hop above us, but I'm still not too sure about that one.
So I would say let's think about this. So if we go here and we turn around, what if we turned around and shielded this way? So now we're facing Falco with shield again.
If he's trying to pressure us with aerials on our shield, maybe?
We could light shield.
Yeah, light shield, and then I get if he hits the right side of my shield, I get pushed off. If he hits the left side of my shield, I'm still on platform with light shield.
But and for him to hit us on this platform, he'd probably have to up air, back air. He'd probably have to up air, back air, or full hop, right?
Yes.
So, in the case of the first two, he's probably doing them like he's probably got to do them like going over here. Like he has to do them like going into center stage basically, yeah, because he'd have to hit this side, so he'd have to basically do some kind of like drive-by thing. Yeah, like shield, like light shield consideration. It is worth thinking. It is worthwhile too. Because yeah, like there's a reason that Zane light shields so much on these platforms, and it's because like sometimes we don't want to necessarily, we want to kind of just have Falco do the work for us in terms of like getting, or like we want our opponent to do the work for us in terms of helping us off the platform. Because yeah, we don't have, there's no stun if like you don't even necessarily have to like change your direction. You could also just be facing forward, and like you could have just like, yeah, you could just be facing forward and move a little bit forward, and then just like let him, and then just light shield facing off, so that way that you're going off without like doing the fallback thing. Like that can also be good. Yeah, because just like if they have trouble hitting us there, maybe it's fine to just stay there and like stalemate a bit until they like because we're not going to stalemate for long. They're going to try to hit us eventually, like pretty soon.
Yeah.
So what is going on? What is he doing here? Like what happened? Okay, so yeah. See, this is what I mean about like the power shield thing being a bit of a liability. I have imagined like. Because you see how he's like kind of firing his lasers in ways where like even if you get the power shield, you can't really like do anything with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one thing I would say, don't like be prepared to like act out of your power shields. Like hold the trigger down, like hold the trigger after, and then just go. Because a lot of these, it looks like you're getting hit for like holding it, then starting shield release.
Also hold the shield after the power shield.
Yeah, and then just transition. Well, how do you do your wave dashes?
I do. Let me just grab my controller real quick.
No problem. Like, what do you do it with the same button as your shield?
No. Yes. No, I don't. So I would do. Say my left trigger has a plug in it, and it's no spring.
Mm-hmm.
So I do that I do power shields with the left and wave dashes with the left as well.
Okay.
Uh,
So what I would say is like when power shield, then hold like after you do the power shield, then hold down on R, and then do the wave dash. So it's boop boop. Do you think you'd be able to do that?
Yeah, I just got to practice it a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get that down.
Yeah, because like that piece of that like I'm gonna make a note of that. So I know that like this will be uploaded, but just yeah. So power shielding, execution, cleanup, L, power shield with L, press R right after, then hold R to remain shielding, and wave dash with L. Because like that will get like you might get the analog to digital thingamajiggy like. But you like if you like occasionally if you mess up the timing, like if you mess up the coordination, but that's really the only like I feel like the input is like this is a very straightforward like input that we're like thinking of that we're going for, and it'll help clean up because I feel like a lot of the hits you've taken are really just off of that. Like I don't really think he like did anything like on this last stock here. I don't really think he did anything to hit you for the most part. It's just that like yeah, so we messed something up. We got this happened, or maybe it was the first one. Yeah, it was the first stock, whatever. But, like, yeah, the other thing I would note, we want to clean up our take laser dashaways. Because I've noticed, like, well, actually, no, because the second one, he was just really close after. Like, let me see this again. So that happened, then this happened. Actually, no, he was not nearly close enough for this. Yeah, this is just this is a slow turn. Okay, but that's not. But that I haven't seen as many times as I maybe think I have. This was a great choice, by the way. Love this. The only thing I'm wondering here is with this trajectory, is it ever? Because I think he can still land on stage possibly. Do you think he can?
Yeah, I don't think he SDI'd in here.
Yeah. So, what do you think about soft reverse fair here?
I think soft reverse fair covers it really well without the and if he goes for like the SJ in, just makes my next hit easier.
Yeah, like so I would say soft fair here. Yeah, like I think that we can agree soft reverse fair. Because like if he SDI's in, we're happy, and if he SDI's a soft fair out at 72, we're also like pretty fine with that.
Yeah.
Like we might just tipper him for that, honestly. God, Martha's so cool. This character's sick. I'm not even being sarcastic. I think he's like, I love his design. I think he's the second best design character.
First?
Peach.
Ooh, that's an interesting opinion.
Mm-hmm. She's colossal strengths with like very, very like well-defined weaknesses and ways to beat them that are not unfair. Like, cause she's like an up-close demon. Like she's just like she is the best fucking character in a scrap like ever. Like she is so good at it that Fox himself does not bother to fuck with her in those. He's just like, I'm out. I gotta bounce. And like the way that they gave her like a good health bar and like an RNG element that is good but not unfair, I think was a really, really savvy way of like dealing with that. So okay, let's talk Gimps for a second. Because like, you get this great, like, I think you get a nair here. And then he like, the grab misses. Grab again!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, like, this is an awareness thing. If the grab doesn't hit, when do you think we know that we can grab this shine?
I'm not too sure, really.
Okay, so let's actually play this frame by frame here. So this shine happens. So this would be its first frame, second frame, third frame, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this would be 15 frames following it. So he is actually getting things started in a pretty timely fashion. One thing I would ask, if you can't. Okay, so this isn't grabbable on reaction. That's fair. So that's probably not a good plan. But what could we do? Like, because it's right up to it's right before his takeoff, like this frame, like 1 frame before his takeoff, that like we're aware that this would have missed, assuming 15 frame reaction.
I mean, like you said, maybe I could do wave dash back to ledge. Maybe I could do wave dash back T to cancel.
No, you're facing forward.
Oh yeah. I could instant nair out of shield, or I could wave dash through.
Okay, so of these, which one do you think makes the most sense?
Probably slight fade back nair, because then it puts us into a bit of a better position for that zone we like. We are right into the corner, but again, we're in that spacing we like if he stays in the same pace.
So Falco's going to be doing like, so Falco's going after a shine. What happens? What does Falco have to do after a shine?
He has to jump.
All right, so we know that a jump is coming. Something involving a jump is coming. So knowing that, do we necessarily, if we're going second because we're reacting to this shine, we know that he is like that he's with this shine. Does it make sense for us to try to get into the air after if we know he's going first?
No, it doesn't.
Right. So we probably want to do something more defensive.
We could roll behind him.
I want to wave dash forward.
Okay.
Because I want to try to low profile his aerial so we can forward smash his ass and kill him.
Yeah.
Because you see how that would work. Like, we'd go to about here.
Yeah. he has to commit to a jump after the thing, and no matter what he does, unless he like really hard reads the wave dash through with like.
He'd have to like JC shine or something.
Yeah.
Or like shine. So like what I'm thinking here is because he has to jump, and like if he wave dashes back and reads this, fine. Like, man's a legend. But like. If that is so bad versus everything else we could possibly do, I don't think he's gonna do it. So I want to go here, and then just go ha with my powerful sword, because it's like a sword and I want to use it. So like that's what it says. So like wave dash forward, turn, like wave dash forward to F smash. I guess like it would technically reverse forward smash, but whatever. Yeah, because like I feel like this is a chance for us to get back in the game in a big way, because we have Falco like right going into like the danger zone, and like I don't want to give that up. I don't want to give that up for no reason.
Yeah.
We have to be like one of the things about Falco is that beating him is gambling effectively, like because he kind of commands the pace of neutral in general. Okay, so one thing about this. Great power shield. Why are we wave dashing back after the power shield?
It was definitely me doing like a. So first thing, I don't know why I'm going for the wave dash back after the power shield, because if I'm expecting myself to hit the power shield, I should be expecting myself to hit the punish afterwards. But the wave dash back is definitely a pre-programmed like movement habit of mine.
Okay, then we should do like a work backwards thing from this, because we're actually trying to change a play. We're not adding a play. So so let's see here. So like how does this happen? So like let's get the image where we do it. So after this, we'll use the power shield frame like this. We'll use the one before it so we can see the bright thing. That's I think good. This is ideal. So let's figure this out. So from the top. We are here. This is where we are. We'll do our things over here. So we have power shielded, PS laser, and like we short hop fat. We like landed, didn't we?
Yes.
So it's landing PS laser. AC AC land PS laser. Because I don't think you did anything. So it's technically empty land, but whatever. So what did he do? What happened before this? So let's see here. So you short hop. So he was. I think that this makes sense as a starting point. So you fared his shield. So short hop fair, short hop fair. Falco shield. Falco's shield. And this would be what would have happened over there. So then, what happens next? You jump in place. Falco jumps. So Falco jump. Short hops. Oos. Marth. Short hops. Forward. Slight. So then, okay, I'll need to give us more space. That's okay. And then what happens here is Falco Laser. Yeah. Falco Laser. Lasers. Marth FF. No, Marth FF land. FF. Lands. Power Laser. Yep. And then this is where we want to change things. And this is wave dash back. And what are, so like, we'll order these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or this is 6. You see how like we're changing like the step, like how we're like mapping up to this being 6, and then we know that this is where we actually change the play. Neat,
yeah.
Huh? Okay.
Yeah, that's really well.
Yeah. So now instead of 7, what is our actual 7 going to be?
It's going to be grab or instant fair or nair. Ideally, I want grab here though.
Okay. So you know what? If you went through all the effort of going into this position, I think that we should take the thing that we want, not the thing that we think, not the thing that we're gonna get. We want the thing we deserve. So yeah, absolutely. Okay. I don't think we'll be able to get through everything, but like I will. If you don't have anywhere to be in the next 5 minutes or so, we will get through this last game. We'll get through this FD game.
Yeah, no, works for me.
Perfect. And this has been productive. You learned things.
This has been a great session. Thank you.
Hell yeah. Maybe I will make this one public. I don't know. But then I tell everyone how I do it. Whatever. I don't care. Nobody watches these anyway. But yeah, no, I think it was Cactuar who taught me that method.
Yeah, that's a great method.
So let's talk about this recovery real quick. So, like, I get it. I'm just curious as to, like, I feel like in this kind of position, we have to be a little bit more willing to... So, funnily enough, I think he was actually dead here.
Yeah?
If you fair him.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah, totally. Holy, oh.
Yeah, you can hit him with the AMSA.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is like... So, one thing that's really critical about edge guarding these... About these assholes is that attacking, like, watch for their intangibility. Because, like, the thing about edge guarding Marth, the reason I think Sheik is the best character, the reason I think Sheik and Yoshi are so good at edge guarding Marth, like, compared to other characters in general, like, just broadly, is because of how effectively they can manage the ledge. They're the two best characters at managing the ledge. So, and, like, it's because one of them has a stall that attacks you, and the other has a stall that attacks you for, like, anywhere. So, that's really good. It's really powerful. Like, one of them has a stall that attacks you and is always invincible, but can also not attack you if she doesn't want to. And the other one is a stall that is probably not fully invincible, but also can, like, sniper scope you. As however he pleases. So, because of this, like, let's watch, like, how he's, like, how he's actually, like, going onto the edge. So, like, you see how he's, like, he grabs the edge in the, like, around, like, he grabs the edge, but, like, he's not really, like, it's important to pay attention to how he's doing his stall. So, like, he grabs here, and then he does one refresh, I believe. No, he doesn't refresh. He doesn't refresh at all. Like, he grabs the edge and is basically like, okay, this is all I need to do. But, like, that is, like, but you have actually gone through the effort of, like,
I've just got to go let my roommate in, like I said earlier.
Go do your thing. It's all good.
Right, I'm back.
No worries. So yeah, what I would say here is, knowing what we know about actually no, I know it. So I think that it is useful to know a bit of the math here. So when Falco grabs the edge here, do you know how he has upon Falco grabbing the edge on this frame, he has including this edge grab frame, he has a total of 38 frames of intangibility. Every single character has 38 frames except Link, who has 34, but he has the same action ability because his cliff catch is 4 instead of the usual 8. So 38F of intangibility.
Yeah.
So, out of curiosity, do you know how long it takes Marth to begin descending when he double jumps?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, let's find that out. So, Marth, hitboxes, and frame data. I'm just gonna go to the Smashboards thread, because it has everything. Second jump. Here we go. Second jump, earliest fast fall. So this means when he is this is when you'd be able to fast fall with him. So that's at the peak of his double jump. Once it hits 0 velocity, 0 vertical gain. So this is this is kind of math stuff. Marth double jump. Falls. Begins. That's the word. Begins falling on 26. Actually, it would be 20. No, 26. Yeah, 27. Actually, it's 26 or 27. Because I forget if that overlap. If there's overlap. So this is the reason I bring up the math is because if we look at how long you've been falling for, this is how we know the fair will get him.
Yeah.
Right. So use that to use that this, referring to this and this, to know if you can hit him. It's a very neat. So that all makes sense to you intuitively, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I always you know what? I once killed a Pikachu with Ness's PK Flash using similar math. I'm not even kidding. There's a lot of value. I know that math gets a bad rep in this game, but there's really cool shit you can do with it if you know how to apply it. This is but yeah. So with that all in mind, I would think I will hit the recording here. No,